Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Waalaikumsalam warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
The Honorable, the judges and friends whom I love and be proud of. First of all, let us praise the presence of Allah Subhanahu wa Ta'ala because of His blessings, mercy, and guidance. We can all gather in this place with good health and without anything lacking. The second time, salawat and greetings to the great Prophet Muhammad Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam. What we look forward to is the intercessions at Yaumul Qiyamah. Good morning. Introduce myself. My name is Landika Aulia M from MTS DARUL KOTABARU. Thank you for the opportunity given to me to deliver a speech entitled "The Benefits of Smartphone in Online Learning." Smartphone, what we are often called cell phones, are objects that of course will always be near us. Human life now cannot be far from smartphone. Smartphone is a technology. It's very familiar in our life. In fact, this technology has become a primary need in human life, with a variety of features in it that can facilitate human work. In the past, people had to reach each other to send letters, to send instant news, even waiting in long line to send telegram to distant relatives. Meanwhile, in this day and age, distance does not prevent us from making friends with each other with touching one button. We can communicate via a voice or video with the people we want. This communication technology from time to time is growing and sophisticated. In the world of education, especially learning and teaching environment, mobile phones or smartphones can facilitate the process of finding information. In addition, for the past 2 years, learning has been held online. With the sophistication of the smartphone, communication between teacher and students is maintained, flexible, and no time is wasted, even though the school is implementing online learning. The use of the smartphone must, of course, be accompanied by parental supervision, especially at the age of children who are still underage. Because the rise of the smartphone can provide great benefits. The benefits that can be felt by students in using smartphone include a smartphone as learning media. In the era of the smartphone pandemic, one of the means as medium learning that is suitable for students in learning based on distance learning. Learning media in general is based on theory, what has been described as a tool in the learning process and teach. Anything that can be used to stimulate thought, feelings, concern, and abilities or skill of the learner through communication activities, and so that it can encourage the occurrence of the learning process can be said as a learning medium. On its development in media education activities is used as a learner resource that can provide real understanding for students. The type of media that is widely used in activities learning is media with the type of multimedia. B. Smartphone is smartphone center for students. Smartphones from the beginning were created to obtain information by using easy. Far feels close to the existence as a smartphone in this era in the current pandemic. Smartphones have become a center of information, not only for parents, but it is a very necessary for students. That is very necessary for students to smooth the process study as expressed by students. With the smartphone will make it easier to find assignment because you can directly Google it. Statement the parents also say the same thing. The current pandemic is a smartphone with the main one, especially like us mother. If you don't know, directly go to Google it if there are questions from the teacher to the students. See, smartphone as communications for students. Communication can take place from anywhere, either in the person or indirectly. For example, by using smartphone. Smartphones are the most widely used communication media by society. Smartphone can be useful for communication when teaching and learning process. Both of the form of lessons questions and answer between teacher and students, as well as parents in this pandemic area. Sorry if there are some mistakes. Thank you for your time and attention. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.